Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Garrett DJ Deuce with another pickup video for you guys. Had a pretty decent week this week despite all the snow that we've been getting. As I mentioned last week, we got hit with a pretty bad snowstorm. We finally caught a break on Tuesday. So on Tuesday, that allowed me to pick up what I mentioned in the last video. In the last video, I mentioned that I was saving some recoup money to purchase something pretty special. So I was able to get that on Tuesday, and I wanted to thank Lauren and Vernon for helping me transport it and bring it downstairs without a scratch. So we'll get into that later on the video of what exactly that was. So this video is going to cover that pickup. I also got a pre-order in the mail, so I'm pretty excited to share that with you guys, as well as some thrifts, pawns, some trades. What else? What else do we have? That's pretty much it. So let's get started. Alright, so let's start with some indoor flea market pickups. There's an indoor flea market that's off of Palmer Park in Colorado Springs that I go to every once in a while because sometimes I can find a few gems there or some great deals. So I went there today and I found a couple of good items, and I paid a total of $15.07 for everything here. We'll start off with a copy of Wii Sports for the Wii. This is going to be a recouper. These are really easy to sell on Amazon, and if you can pick them up for like $1 up to like $3, you can make a decent amount of money for it. So in this case, I paid $3 for this. It is in a generic case, but the disc is in there, and it is in mint condition. I also picked up a copy of Destruction Derby 2 for the PS1, and I paid $1 for this one. Got a complete in box Nintendo DS browser. I haven't really seen any of these complete. I had a loose one, but I sold it a long time ago, but I paid $5 for this. Finally, I got a copy of Doom 3 BFG edition for the PS3, and I paid $5 for that. Alright, from an ARC off of South Academy, I picked up a couple items. Pretty good prices for both. I picked up a PS2 controller, and I paid a total of $1.99 for that. I also picked up Activision Anthology for the Game Boy Advance, and I paid a total of $1.99 for that as well. Alright, from another ARC, this one that's right by my work, the same ARC where they started price charting stuff, picked up a bunch of stuff too. Found one gem there and a bunch of CDs, so let's cover those. We'll start off with this Parasite Eve that I picked up for $3.99 for the PS1. And I picked up a bunch of CDs there too, so we'll go over those real quick. I'm a huge metal and rock fan, so I picked up Kitty, and each of these CDs are $1.99. I also picked up the Rolling Stones Hot Rocks from 1964 to 1971, some of their best tracks. Arch Enemy, The Root of All Evil. Arch Enemy, Black Earth. Dr. Dre, The Chronic. Kitty, Funeral for Yesterday. Music from the motion picture Resident Evil, as well as The Crow. Also got a copy of OTEP, awesome metal band. And finally, a sealed copy of The Cardigans, The Best of the Cardigans, and this is a Japanese import. Alright, so these next pickups come from an Easy Pawn. Picked up a couple of Wii titles, which are going to be mainly recoupers and a bunch of other cool things. So we'll start off with Wii Sports Resorts, which I paid $1 for. And it also came with the instruction manual for the standard version of this game that comes in the Wii case. Also got a copy of Wii Sports. Earthworm Jim, which I paid $1 for. As well as these two little Game Boy titles, Revenge of the Gator and Frogger 2 for the Game Boy Color. They tossed in this Star Wars Battlefront for free. It was in a generic case, but it was pretty beat up, so I just pulled it out of the case. So this is a loose copy for the original Xbox. Found a Dreamcast game there, Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver, which I paid $2 for. And finally, a copy of The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess for the Wii. I paid $4 for this. Alright, so these next pickups are from a Goodwill. I found a copy of Lord of the Rings Battle for Middle-earth. This was $2.99, and these are excellent recoupers. I'm not sure if I had mentioned these in previous videos, but like I sell these all day on Amazon for about 30 bucks. More if they come with the big outer box, which I also found a copy of at another thrift store, and I'll get to that. But anyways, these are excellent recoupers, so definitely keep an eye out for them. Especially Battle for Middle-earth 2, and then there's an anthology, which I also found as well. So, anyways, $2.99 for that. Also found a copy of Black Dawn for the PS1 for $2.99. Got a copy of Shrek Fairy Tale Freakdown for the Game Boy Color, and purple was half off, so this was $3.99, but I only paid $2 for it. I also found a copy of All-Star Baseball 2001 for the Nintendo 64. Came with the instruction manual, and I paid $2.99 for that. Finally, I got a copy of South Park: The Stick of Truth for the PS3, and I paid a total of $3.99 for that. Awesome deals. Alright, so we got some more ARC pickups. We'll start off with The Sims 2 Pets that I paid $2.99 for the PlayStation 2. Got a copy of Kingdom Hearts 1 for $1.99. Got a copy of Crash Bandicoot Wrath of Cortex for $3.99 for the original Xbox. BMX XXX, I paid $4.99 for this. Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, which I paid $3.99 for. Found a complete Littlest Pet Shop 3 Biggest Stars. It's a Toys R Us exclusive for the Nintendo DS, and I paid $10 for this. Found a copy of Jade Cocoon for the PS2, and I paid $2.99 for that. Finally, this is the big box Battle for Middle-earth that I was talking about that I found at an ARC. I paid $2.99 for that. I can sell this for about $35 to $40, so this is another recouper. Found a Microsoft Play and Charge. This is an official one, and I paid a total of $3.99 for that one. As well as this nunchuck for the Nintendo Wii. It's official as well, and I paid $1.99 for that. Alright, yet some more ARC pickups. I found a copy of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic for $7.99. Wolverine Adamantium Rage I picked up for $6.99, and it's complete. I don't know why I picked this up, but I decided to anyways because it has everything in the box. And this was only $5. This is a Game Doctor Premier like disc cleaner. I'm not even sure if this works or not. I guess I'll just test it on a few games that I really don't care about that are just too scratched up to even play to see how well it works. But for $5, couldn't pass it up. Went to Entertainment and actually found some good games for once. These were all each $7.99, so I found Total Carnage for the Super Nintendo, Bomberman 64, and Duke Nukem 64. Alright, so from the DAV, I picked up a bag of G.I. Joes for $2.98. There's just a ton of figures in here, so I'll have to go through them and sort them out and whatnot, but $2.98. And I think these are like originals. Alright, so from an Easy Pawn, I picked up 2 PSP UMD movies, Children of the Corn for $2, and a copy of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre for $2. These next pickups are eBay and a pre-order. I ordered a copy of Jade Cocoon, so it was kind of funny for me to find Jade Cocoon 2 for the PS2 this week. Also got another copy of Matt Hoffman's Pro BMX 2. Lukey Games actually sent this one out originally, and it got lost for like 2 weeks. So I messaged them and said, hey, never got my game, and they thought it got lost. So they sent a replacement. They sent another copy out, and this finally showed up at my doorstep yesterday. So I now have 2 copies of this game. Also got a copy of Steambot Chronicles, a demo disc, off of eBay. And finally, this came in the mail yesterday. This is the European version of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D. This differs from the US release because it has the steelbook, as well as I think it's a poster and a pin. So very happy to finally get this. I got a notification that it shipped like 2 weeks ago, so I've been basically waiting for this to show up at my doorstep. But I'm going to do an unboxing of this later on. So definitely cool to have and add to my collection because I'm a huge Zelda fan. Alright, so this next video covers a couple of cool recoupers that I found at an ARC and the Goodwill. One of those games I only paid like $3 for, and it's actually worth about $180, so check it out. Alright, so what I got here are a couple recoupers that I picked up from a Goodwill and an ARC. First off, we got Lord of the Rings Battle for Middle-earth 1, and I paid $2.99 for that. Got another copy of the Battle for Middle-earth 1 for $2.99 at an ARC. That's complete in the big box. And finally, this is probably the creme de la creme of all the Lord of the Rings video games. This is the Battle for Middle-earth Anthology. This title goes for about $180, $190 right now. And it's all 3 games built in one, and I only paid $2.99 for it. So these are all going to be flippers. Sell all these because I'm not in the PC games. And that's pretty much it for those pickups. Alright, so let's go over that item that I mentioned in the last pickup video. This week I picked up a Punch-Out arcade cabinet. This was on Craigslist, and the guy wanted $700 or best offer for it. By the time 2 days of negotiation went by, I got it for $550 plus $50 in trade. So check it out. Alright, so this is the latest addition to the Nintendo Game Room. This is a Punch-Out arcade cabinet. This is the item that I was talking about in the last video that I was trying to save some recoup money for. This took a total of 2 days of negotiation, and I think we finalized everything by Friday. I couldn't pick it up over the weekend because of the impending snowstorm that hit us pretty bad. So I put a deposit down and crossed my fingers and hoped that I could pick it up at least by Monday. That didn't happen, by the way. Monday, another snowstorm hit us, so it wasn't safe to actually move this. I transported this in an open bed truck, thanks to my friend Lauren. So we were worried about you know, snowflakes and everything damaging it if we couldn't find anything to cover it. So luckily on Tuesday the weather cleared up enough for us to get this. We laid it flat on its back and it got downstairs in less than 10 minutes. So very happy to add this to the collection. So what did I pay for this? I paid a total of $550 plus $50 in trade. He originally wanted $700, but after being a little persistent and you know, having great communication with him back and forth about this, he decided to drop it to $600. And then when he found out that I had a lot of 80s and 70s memorabilia, he said, hey, let's trade some of that towards this as well. So without further ado, let's take a look. So we'll start with the left panel. As you can see, it's in excellent shape. The side artwork is pristine, no tears or anything in it. There is a little bit of a scuff mark there on the right side from it being moved. This has been moved a total of 3 different times, not including the move from his house to my house. The control panel overlay is in excellent shape. Everything's in mint condition, including the plexiglass, and both top and bottom screens don't have any burn-in. The quarter slot works just fine. In fact, it's set to take quarters right now. I'm not sure how to program it to free play mode, but let's take a look inside. So as you can see, there's a little game counter, and I guess these batteries are for saving the high scores and everything. But the inside of this cabinet is in immaculate shape. No dust bunnies, no rust, nothing. Alright, so let's move along. The bottom coin box houses the instruction manuals. So that was pretty cool to have that included in this. Some slight scuffing over there on the front panel, as you can see. Speakers work. Going to the right side, this side's in excellent shape as well, with exception to a little scuff mark up there. So very glad to add this to my collection. My history with this arcade cabinet is back in the mid to late 80s. I used to go to a arcade in Daly City, California called the Launchpad. And funny enough, it's what I named this game room plus a Facebook channel that I run. So anyways, back to the Launchpad. I used to go there every after school to meet up with some friends and hang out and whatnot, and they had a arcade there that had tons and tons of classic games. And I played this one a lot. This and Excite Bike, because Excite Bike was next to it, to the right of it, at this arcade. I played this Excite Bike. There was Tron there, Discs of Tron, that is, not the actual Tron arcade. As well as like Return of the Jedi and then the Star Wars arcade, you know, the little cockpit arcade cabinet, as well as like Gapless, Gyrus, just tons of classics there. So lots of history and memories behind this machine. I dumped a lot of quarters in this one as well, and it's a lot harder than the home versions of this game. So anyways, just thought you guys should meet. Alright, so after we moved that arcade cabinet downstairs, Lauren, Vernon, and myself, we did a bunch of trading that night. So I traded like a Madden PSP, which was the blue one, plus Star Fox 64 for the 3DS. I traded that with Lauren and got the following. I got this little Pokemon Pikachu kind of Tamagotchi looking little mini game thing. A sealed copy of Beta Raider for the PSP. A game that I've been looking for a while for the PS1, In the Hunt. I don't know why this game is rare. I haven't played it yet, but it looks interesting, but I've been looking for this one for a while, so thanks, Lauren, for the trades for this. And finally, a copy of Atelier Totori, The Adventure of Arland. This is a collector's edition complete for the PS3. So once again, thank you, Lauren, for the trades. Alright, so this next item I got from Tom, the guy that sold me the Punch-Out cabinet. In addition to the stuff that I traded for $50, you know, towards the cabinet, I also kicked him in some free stuff. So in return, he gave me for free this Coleco Telstar. He says it's not working, he can't find the power cord for it or anything. So I actually think it might work because without the power cord, you can't really tell whether it works or not, so I'm hoping that's the case. I'm going to try and locate and track down a power cord for this, so as soon as I do, I will let you guys know whether this worked or not. So thanks again, Tom, for the freebies, and hope you enjoy all that other stuff that I gave you. Alright, so this is that $60 Craigslist lot. The NES portion of this was $40, and the Wii portion of this bundle was $20. So let's go over the games. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Kings of the Beach, TMNT Turtles 2 arcade game, Contra, Batman, Wheel of Fortune featuring Vanna White, Cyber Stadium Series Base Wars, Rambo, Jaws, Gunsmoke, Top Gun Second Mission, Top Gun, Tecmo Super Bowl, and that's jumped up in price, T2, Star Trek 25th Anniversary, rest in peace Mr. Spock, Friday the 13th, The Simpsons, Bart vs. the Space Mutants, Double Dragon 1 and 2, Ultima, Gotcha, Zelda, and finally The Adventure of Link. It also came with a Zapper and the Retro Duo, which didn't have the power cord, and that's why he knocked off $10 off the price for that lot. Let's go over the Wii portion now. Tomb Raider Anniversary, Wii Play, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games, Deca Sports, a first generation Wii console with 2 Wiimotes and only 1 nunchuck, the remote wireless bar, the stand, and the AV and power brick. So I paid a total of $60 for this entire bundle. Alright, so let's go over these amiibos that I picked up. We'll start off with the top row, which is just Luigi, Mario, Pikachu, Link, Bowser, Zelda, Princess Peach, which was only $10, Samus, Toon Link, Donkey Kong, Sheik, Lucario, Rosalina, King Dedede, and Captain Falcon. So these last 4, I traded a Nintendo with 3 semi-common games and Total Carnage for the Super Nintendo. Alright, so obviously since the wardrobe changed, it's a different day. It's actually Sunday, March 1st. Yesterday went out with the homie Vernon and we hit up a couple of thrift stores. I did a couple Craigslist pickups, did 1 OfferUp pickup, and a Facebook pickup. So tons of items to cover, so let's get started. Start off with some amiibos. I found Sonic at a GameStop. Tons of them, so these are not rare anymore. Found a Kirby. Picked up a couple of PSPs from the Arc. Got both these. Each were $24.99 a piece. These are both PSP 3000s, and they both came with the chargers. Also picked up a copy of Ghost Recon for $1.99, Fusion Frenzy for $1.99, and Star Wars Jedi Starfighter for $1.99. Went to the PX, well, a GameStop in Fort Carson, and picked up a bunch of DS games for $1 a piece, and there were a couple that were $2. So these following games are $1 a piece. We got Exit, Spectrobes, Feel the Magic, My Friends, What's Cooking with Jamie Oliver, Jake Power, Policeman, Zenses, Jam Sessions, Zookeeper, Daniel X, Big Brain Academy, another copy of Exit DS. These are $2 a piece. Kate West Vanishing Files, Mystery Dungeon, Digata, and finally Drawn to Life. Also, while we were on base, we actually picked up a Wii U starter kit. These were 13 something and they were 75% off, so it ended up costing about $3 and something cents. I don't know, Vernon paid for it because he had to use his military ID. But here's that starter kit, and 75% off of that. Alright, let's go to this Facebook pickup. Got a bunch of Super Nintendo games or commons, but for $10, couldn't pass it up. 9 games in total. And we'll start off with NHL Stanley Cup, Super Play Action Football, Michael Jordan Chaos in the Windy City, The Ignition Factor, Brett Hull Hockey 95, Super High Impact, Bram Stoker's Dracula, Ken Griffey Jr. Presents Major League Baseball, and finally WrestleMania, the arcade game. $10 for all of that, and the woman was only about 5 minutes away. Went to an Arc and picked up these 2 titles for $3 a piece. Got Star Wars 3, Lego Star Wars 3, The Clone Wars, and Mario Party 4. Went to a Cash America and picked up all of these games for $4.45. For $4.45, I got a copy of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, Marvel Ultimate Alliance, Ready to Rumble Boxing Round 2, Sonic Heroes, the Naked Brothers Band video game for the Wii, AMF Pro Bowling World Tour, World Lanes, excuse me, Deer Drive, Line Rider 2, and MLB Power Pros. From another ARC, picked up a battery kit for the Wii, and this was $2.99. Also picked up Scrabble for $1.99. Wii Fit for $1.99. Clue Finders Search and Solve Adventure. This is brand new, sealed. I think this goes for about 20 bucks or 25 bucks, but I only paid $1 for it. It's a yellow tag, so it was half off. Finally, Mozart the Symphonies. This is a classical compilation CD. I paid $6 for it, and this sells for about $30 to $35, so this is a good recouper as well. Always got to keep your mind open, because when you can't, on days that you can't find games to flip to refund the hobby, you should go for other things too, like CDs and PC games, any calculators, just anything that's pretty simple and easy to ship that can get you some money back from what you spend on games. Alright, picked up a brand new, but no box, U-Draw Studio Instant Artist. This is sealed, and the tablet also has the plastic wrap still on top of it, so it's got everything but the box, and I paid $9.99 for that at a Goodwill. Found a copy of Crash Mind Over Mutant at a pawn shop for $1. Picked up these 2 Castlevania games for $15 on Craigslist. It's Castlevania Order of Ecclesia and Dawn of Sorrow, and they're both complete. Got a copy of Battletoads and Double Dragon for the Sega Genesis. Picked this up for $10 on Craigslist. Got this iPad Mini Gold. This matches my iPhone 6. Every time the new iPads come out, I upgrade. So I picked this up for 300 bucks. It's brand new, was never used. Once I flip my old 32 gig Mini 2 with the Retina display, this should only cost me about 100 bucks. Picked up a pink DS Lite, complete in box with the manuals and everything. Stylus and GBA cover all matching, all original parts. 25 bucks on Craigslist. Okay, so on OfferUp, I saw 5 360 games for $20. So, I mean, for 30 bucks, I made an offer at 20, she accepted. So we met up last night, and I got Saw 2, Viva Pinata, Minecraft, Mortal Kombat, and finally Grand Theft Auto 4. Couple of ARC pickups. Got a bunch of first generation Star Wars figures for $20. There's a couple notables in here like IG-88, there's C-3PO in here, an original Stormtrooper, Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, a couple of droids, so very happy to get this because I'm a big Star Wars fan, and for 20 bucks, can't beat it. Another ARC. Now keep in mind that every single tag was half off except for white and green. So I picked up a copy of Driver 2, and this was $1.99, so only a buck. Didn't have disc 1 in there, but I got a copy of Croc in there, black label. So that bonus disc is probably worth more than the Driver 2 CD itself. Got a copy of NASCAR Racing for $2.99, half off $1.50. Wii Fit Plus, got for $1.50. Dance Dance Revolution Extreme, $1.50. DDR-X for $1.99. And finally, MC Grooves Dance Crazy. This was $3.99, half off, $2. Finally, this is the cleanest PS1 that I've ever seen in the wild. It's got almost no blemishes, smells brand new, no cords, no controllers, no power, but I have all extras of that. This was $12.99, half off, so it was $6.50, and it came with a greatest hits version of Croc. And another ARC, I picked up a Sega Saturn game. This was, where's the sticker? I believe this was $2.99. I don't know what happened to the sticker. PGA Tour 97 for the Saturn. I got this empty Croc case for free. There was the demo CD in here for something else, so I asked him if I could keep the case. or sell, they can sell me the case, and they said they'll just give it to me. So that's pretty weird how I got the empty greatest hits and I found the Croc greatest hits in a PS1. Keep in mind, this was picked up before that PS1 was picked up. So I found this first, and then I found the greatest hits CD later on in the afternoon. Alright, so what you're looking at right now are 6 shoot-'em-up games that I acquired in a trade tonight. I actually ended up trading out those 4 amiibos that I acquired in another trade, and those were King Dedede, Rosalina, Lucario, and Captain Falcon. So in return, I got these 6 games plus $50 cash. Kind of sucked to see those amiibos go, but Sony always takes a top priority in my collection. There's a couple of shmups in here that I don't have, so when this guy offered this plus cash, I couldn't resist. Plus, from what I'm hearing, the dock strikes are over, and all the amiibos that were stuck in those shipping containers should be shipping out soon, and hopefully this whole craze will kind of taper down a little bit and things will be more affordable. So anyways, let's go over the games. Got R-Type Delta, R-Types Raystorm, Thunder Force 5, Ray Crisis, and Gradius 5. Figured I might as well cash out on those amiibos while the iron is still hot. So that's pretty much it. Alright, so that's all the pickups I got for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the video, and don't forget to click that like button if you like, if you like these videos and you want to see more. And also, if you haven't done so, please click that subscribe button over there. It really helps me out and it keeps me motivated to keep making these. And if you have any questions, please leave a comment below. I will be doing a 200 subscriber contest soon. I was debating on whether to do a 100 subscriber contest because I have some other content on my YouTube page that I had subscribers for those, like DJ videos and whatnot. So I didn't want to count those towards the amount of subscribers that I have now. So I think if I reach a 200 subscriber mark, that should cover most of all the video game related subscribers that I have. So anyways, once again, thank you very much for watching and happy hunting.